Haha. It helps if I put the microphone on. Alright, hi everyone. My name is Joey V. Welcoming you back to another Lunatic Jedi production. And this is once again Knights of the Old Republic. We are here on Kashyyyk, the Wookiee home planet, and we're doing a job for I think it was Jolee Bindo, who is a neutral Jedi. He doesn't even call himself a Jedi. Doesn't like to call himself a Jedi. He's a Force user. And we're doing a favor for him so that way he can take us to where the star map is. So that's what's up. So we're trying to get rid of these guys over here. So this guy is kind of a dick. This Commander Dern. So we're gonna...
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it.
All there is to it.
I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
This is a dangerous place. Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
You want to leave. Make a break for it.
I really need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Ah, shit. Hold on. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get dark side points. That'd be stupid. Getting dark side points is bad. Alright, let's see if I can convince him to give me the information to get rid of the emitters. Because I can't... Like, I can touch the emitters, but I can't, like, access them for anything.
You want anything? Why am I here? I'm just a guard for this. I'm not here because...
What do these emitters do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here.
What of it?
So if someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Access primary functions. Enter guard code. Terminate the thing. Alright, so that's not working.
You want anything, you'll...
Wow, you're the exact same person. But you're not. Let's talk about that emitter.
What do you want to know about that? I don't like being here, that's... Enough of those...
Wow. Like, I love you, BioWare, but come on, man. Just fucking... There we go. So that's shut down. What? I'm a shiny...
Run!
I'm a shiny Rancor. With spikes. Look at me. Alright, great. Alright, middle box. I think there's nothing in there. I think I already took all of it out. Alright, so let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to Bindo. You can do some other stuff. If you're doing like dark side stuff, you can go around, you can kill all these monkeys and then get money from him. I think I got all the Wookiee corpses. I'm pretty sure you do that so that Bindo's hut is over straight ahead. Okay. I think you just do that so that when you get back up top, you can say like, "Yo, those Wookiees are dead," and someone's been hunting them. Hi, Jolee.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I've made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old paths some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side,
Ancient answers.
And perhaps a Wookiee you are seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Alright, Julie has joined my party. He's a counselor. I'm a counselor. I could bring the Sentinel. I could bring the Guardian. I feel like I need a blaster. And Mission's doing pretty well. So I mean that. You know what? Let's bring Mission just in case. Yeah, let's bring Mission just in case. Yep. Alright, let's level you up. Skills! You just need treat injury. Disable droids. That's pretty good. Glad that he has that. You're not ready for whirlwind yet, and I don't want you to have that. So let's give you force shield. Attributes. Let's give you that charisma first, and then we can give you the wisdom. What? Train life, none of that. Force suppression. Oh, cancel first and second tier force target powers active on target. Okay, so that's just debuff. Pretty good, but I guess let's give him this. I want him to be buffing. Feats. You go that way. I don't know what else you could possibly need. Yeah, so let's go with this. And yeah, you should be able to get a bunch of this stuff. You don't need that. Stasis is pretty good. Whirlwind's pretty good. Let's go stasis. Oh, you got more shit. So you can have both. Oh man, he's gonna have so many powers. Alright. Let's get you this. I have to do his script while I'm at too. Powers. Need him to have that. What is that? 15, so you're close, but not there. Attributes, go wisdom. Skills, go treat injury. Alright, so he's got all that stuff. Let's give him that. And then let's give him that. Beautiful. He's like a little light. I don't know. He's pretty much pure neutral. Alright. I am pretty close. I think he's a green. Yeah, he's green. So I'm gonna switch up to purple when I get back. Because I think that was what I got. I think I got a purple lightsaber blade. Alright, there's the force field. So I just gotta go through here. So I'm gonna go purple. I'm gonna keep Bastila yellow. Gonna keep Juhani at blue, and I'll keep him green. So yeah, so that's good. So it gives myself like something interesting, something distinct. You know, I would like the green lightsaber in real life, but you know, it'd still be pretty cool to have a purple lightsaber. So yeah. So we're continuing to go through Knights of the Old Republic. We're trying to make some progress. We have this week, and then next week, the first 3 days. That's the 23rd, 24th, 25th. I probably won't be streaming, only because those are the 3 days before Thanksgiving, and my wife Katie and I host Thanksgiving. So therefore, I will probably be running around like a crazy person, trying to make sure that everything is a-okay.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it?
We'll play all this week,
The other
so that way
circuit
we'll be
equipment
good.
down
And then on the
here.
27th,
Only been
for
here a
Extra
short
Life,
while,
we'll
or
be
the Wookiees would
playing.
have disabled it.
We'll be finishing
They
Knights of
wouldn't
the
have
Old
had an
Republic.
easy
So
time
we'll
of it,
see the
though.
ending there. Why place this thing here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerg engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us.
Dun dun. Okay, characters in stealth mode. Oh, what? I could care less. Yeah, I'm losing. I suck. I could give a shit, a fucking rat's ass about fantasy football this year. As I said in one of the podcasts, like, I'm not even watching football this year, so it's like... So, like, when fantasy comes up, I'm like, I don't know, put this dude in. Who's this guy? I don't know. Could be anybody. What are these assholes doing? Actually, let's do it on this guy. Put that guy in stasis. Enjoy your stasis. Where are my other people? What are they doing? Yeah. Let's stasis you. Cause fuck you. What? That's not what I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit this. What? You're stasis. I can hit you. Let's go. There we go. Yeah! Alright, let's loot these motherfuckers. This guy's name is Grar! Great Baka. Let this outsider be different than the slavers. I beg you, can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed. Can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I am dying. I have the means to heal you. Here. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you will help again. My hunting party, all of them, killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before, not even among the Zerka. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. I thank you. I'll wait here. I'm too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed. The cowards. Mandalorian blaster is pretty good. Alright, so let's putz around. Let's continue. Yeah, it's fun. Which one? I want this one. Flurry it. Beautiful. Let's level you guys up. Skills. Got so many skill points. Yeah, that's about right. Oh wait, what's he at? Ooh, wow, he's got a lot of 19s. Alright, good. He gets 2 points. Alright, I can't do the stasis yet. I can do destroy droid, which will be useful, and then force armor. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's heal. Yeah, let's... Nice. Let's do it one more time. Nice. Let's heal everybody up. We're good. Nice. Alright, so let's keep searching the area. Who are you? More of you circa core rats? Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only the outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
And I'm gonna stasis you again, because fuck you. There we go. I am beaten. Take my head, circa filth. Don't get another chance. So swears Freya of Kashyyyk. I'm not here to kill you. Just listen. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chundar? What? Those are the names of my sons. They are lost to me now. One exiled, the other a traitor.
Hold on a second. Zalbar and Chundar are brothers? And you're their father? Wait a minute. Does that mean Big Z is some kind of prince or something?
Why do you speak the names of my sons? How do you know of them? Tell me. Yeah, no. My name is Quitok Vartok. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled.
Exiled? Big Z never told me that. Of course, he never said he was royalty either.
I do not believe Zalbar's claims. I believe the elder boy, as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Shundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Shundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Shundar with his claws. I thought he had gone mad, shed his armor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later, but then Shundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freya?
Yes, I think I do. I am sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I have offered my trust or accepted that of someone else. Back to my other questions. Why would Shundar want you dead now? Well, if Zalbar is back, perhaps Shundar is worried that people will realize things are not as they seem. Shundar has established himself as a leader that succeeded despite the tragedies that have plagued his family. If it was shown that he conspired with the slavers, his honor would be gone. I wonder. No. Back to my other questions. Well, what happens now? That would depend on you, Quatok Vartok. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There's a way I might challenge Shundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It was long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? That is the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothar found the great beast. He saw a challenge, but the arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. The tale say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, Wit Shundar. The blade could be found, Tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Describe the creature. Where can I find it? Many have tried to hunt this beast, but only a few who have seen it have lived to tell a tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature. A proud and boastful young man, like many before him, he did not return. The beast is cunning. It will not appear if there are any overwhelming numbers waiting to slay it, but if you gather in small numbers, we know how to lure it out. Fresh blood will draw it out. Before Shundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were often left as offerings. I will try to find it. Can you give me any direction? There's a place of ritual south of here. The great beast is to be lured out of hiding. It must be done there, using the old ways. The flesh of a fresh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly, and an appropriate beast of sufficient mass to attract it. I will stay here and try to think of what I can say to Zalbar. I have wronged him. I hope he can forgive me. I'll be here. Please, Quatok Vartok. Find the blade of Baka's sword. I must make things right. You got it, buddy. Alright, let's heal real quick. Beautiful. That's fine, I can kill that. Jedi! So good. That's fine. And everybody healed. Beautiful. Tax. Okay. Nothing this way. Let's go back around. Oh man, my light is killing it. Alright, so that's our fair. That's the upper Atlantis. Let's go this way. Head on down. I think I'm gonna do this first and then I'll do the Mandalorians. Yeah, I can loop around just to see. Yeah, once he's force whirlwind them, like it's totally not even a fucking battle. Alright. Just want to make sure I explore everything. Gonna heal real quick. Okay. Because force comes back a lot quicker than health. Mandalorian swoop, eh? Alright. The swoop bike shows signs of recent use, as it is missing a signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. What do I have to do? I'm just curious. Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Alright, so none of us have weapons, and still nowhere to be found. Alright. Everyone get your lightsabers back. Oh shit, now I'm gonna have to remember. Alright, this one's mine. You have Zalbar. Yeah, it's this one. Right? Yeah, I gave her the rifle. That's pretty good rifle. And then let's go here. I don't think there's any other lightsabers. Yep, you're good. How am I like the low man on the totem pole for like fucking... Well, I think I can use this light armor. Is it... let's just keep this one on. Alright. What's up, Akira? Good to see you. Oh, no problem being late. I'm just glad that you made it. That's fantastic. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping on by the stream. The only things you have missed, I found Zalbar's father, and he is sending me off on a mission to go find an ancient blade.
Huh?
And because if he has it, he could challenge his son for leadership of the clan. All right, let's keep taking these. So you haven't really missed much. Kind of beating the shit out of people. All right.
Yes?
So Star map is sealed and cannot be opened. Computer.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And I don't fit that pattern.
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
That seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you not know why? Do you not know why? Or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
I want to ask questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted
Holocron
interface. Clarify your question.
I have a
holocron
holocron now.
To access original system memory.
I got a holocron while I was in Disney. It's pretty stupid. It's actually like one of those like 20 question games for Star Wars. So that's pretty fun. So I have to try it out, put batteries in it. But I just thought it looked super cool. Like, so I'm just gonna keep it around, keep it right next to my. I'll probably try and set up an apparatus for it to be hung up on the wall next to my lightsaber, because I'm a fucking nerd. Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication.
Oh, sorry,
Last
Akira.
builder communication,
You hit your browser backspace. Did you miss my holocron?
2 years before current
Okay, you did
Republic
say it.
standard.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Okay. Let's go back to that.
Accessing.
Alright, who installed this hollow interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time
was
of
installed
installation
5
or
years
identity
ago.
of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Who last accessed the installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyr, all denied.
Ah!
152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
I like that line. Likelihood of removal by user 100%. So it's like it's a fun way of saying like, yo, that person fucking erased this. 5 years ago is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
But there was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Who last accessed this insta? Okay.
Sorting by ID. Error.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Let's go back to my general questions.
Answer with
I seek information about a star map.
accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Original system memory, so the map is as old as the installation.
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map or can be made ready.
What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
You may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
How do you know about him? He isn't here.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
I trust Zalbar. I would say nothing, and neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
I thought this was evaluation, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
What pattern are you comparing me against?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Continue with your evaluation then.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Okay. Evacuate the city. Subtly reinforce the city. Prevent force attack. Evacuate my people from the city.
And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
That's fine. Alright. Let's go. I got light side points out of it. Yeah. Ah. It's fine. Oh, the question is, how far am I gonna have to go back? Alright, let's see how far I have to go back. This could be really annoying. Oh, come on, really? That's really shitty. Fuck me. Alright. This is gonna fucking suck. That fucking blows. Alright, alright. Okay. Let's do this again.
You want anything? Why am I here? I'm just a guard. I'm not here because they generate a... I don't know how... What of it? I don't like... Enough of those...
I gotta do this whole fucking shit again. Alright, that's one. Talk to this guy.
You want anything? Why am I here? I'm just a guard for...
Talk about the emitters.
What do you want to know about...
Tell me about the
I don't like
emitters.
being... Enough of those
Fucking shit.
What?
God, I miss fucking quick saves. I can't believe that it wouldn't autosave when going to the next area. Like, the autosave just seems completely random. Like, come on, man. I'm going to a new area, autosave. Like, what the fuck? Alright, let's go. I gotta go get Jolie. Kira says, so Friday I tried to play Bioshock on this old laptop, and it ended up overheating after 20 minutes. Less, so I went into the mall Saturday, ended up getting Bioshock 2 Infinite and ME2 for less than $30. And should always save in a new area. Most games do that. It makes sense. Yeah, I know. It's like, but this game is so old. You know, it's fucking, what, 13, 12 years old? Like, that was just not a thing. It's fine. It's fine. You live and you learn. I really should be, like, more,
Welcome. Yes.
more diligent.
Wasn't there? Yes, of course. There's also a...
Okay.
And on the...
Alright, so we're doing that. We're doing this. Okay. We're gonna level him up. That. What'd I give you? I gave you this. You're gonna get... You're not there yet. You're there, though. I'm sorry, of course, you need two. That... I can give you stasis. Kira says, I'm just happy that I can play Bioshock now and ME2 because that also crashed right after I got through the little comic to make my ME1 choices. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you at least got them. Like, you got them back. Like, that's good. Skills. I know how frustrating that can be. You have to be level 12. What did I give you? Force resistance. We're not there yet. Yeah, let's go force resistance. I'd like him to have it. Okay, you got all those feats. I'll give you the focus and lightsaber. Give you that heal. Okay, you're good. What am I at? 16, 12, 10, 10, 7. Oh, my stats are only up when that happens. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let me get over here. Yeah, I'm glad that you can play Bioshock, because, I mean, obviously Bioshock and Mass Effect, those are two of my favorite games of all time, you know, obviously, as you are well aware. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save that Wookiee from the Mandalorian. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save Freya from himself. I'm gonna save. And then right before the star map thing, I'm gonna save. So. Kira says, those are the two games that you guys got me hooked on. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have bothered with them. Well, I'm glad that we could have helped. Because, you know. It's funny, like I've been watching like little bits and pieces of the guys play Desert Bus. And it's just reminded me of, like, you know, play the games that you want to play, and you can still raise a lot of money for charity. And, you know, a lot of people being like, I don't know if Mass Effect would be a game, or Bioshock would be a game where you could raise a lot of money. And it's like, we made it work, you know?
There are other. It would have been effective. I can manipulate.
You know, it's been pretty cool to, you know, and it was funny, Katie, like, just recently I was like, man, I've been itching to play Mass Effect, and she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I've been really itching to play it, you know, and she's like, I can't believe that, and I'm like, yeah, I've been really dying to do it. And between that and I've also been dying to play through Bioshock again, you know, and you know, I feel like I might want to do that on the stream at some point, at least with the Bioshock games. Just kind of rush through. Alright, let's stasis. Oh, fuck you. You didn't save. Get stasis. And we're gonna stasis you, because I don't like you. You know, like, part of me wants to play through those games on the stream so that I have like a record of, like, here's me playing through these games, you know. But, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But in addition, like, I'm definitely gonna be, you know, you know, it's going to be tough to, you know, one of these days. Akira says, yes, please. Oh my God, I would love to see you play those again, please. Absolutely. And, you know, and I think it would be fun to play through it just by myself, only because then it's like you get, like, my perspective on it, and which obviously you got my perspective during the marathon, but, you know, there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of this going on. It's you know, it's chaotic. So it can be a little daunting. So I don't know. I mean, I've already kind of committed to saying, like, yes, I will play through. I'm going to play through. You know, we're going to do Mass Effect Marathon 4, but, like, in a very different way. You know. You know, I've kind of already committed myself to that. But, you know, that doesn't mean anything. Oh my God, stop hitting me. Oh, thanks, Joey. Let's heal, and then let's level you guys up. Okay, let's level you up. You want that. can give you that. I can't give you that. I can give you stasis. I can give you destroy droid. Let's give you destroy droid, and let's give you, because I want you to buff. I can't give you master valor yet. He's gonna get all the powers pretty much anyways, because he's a counselor. Okay, so let's do that. Let's forget that for a second. Let me get my force up. Well, I guess I don't really need my force up. Akira was saying, I just like hanging out and watching you play. It's a nice way to relax. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is a really nice, relaxing way to kind of get through games. You know, and part of the, you know, kind of the appeal of all of this, you know, has been, oh, I'm playing through the games that I like. Alright, what is happening this time? Right, so we've all healed. Good. Thank you, Jesus Christ. There we go, Jesus. Alright, I'm not here to kill you. I'm gonna go through this really quickly.
Zalbar
Life debt.
exiled.
Go over exactly. Exiled.
That's when I first...
What happens now? The legend of the Vibroblade, where am I find it? Describe the creature. I'll try and find it. Give me directions. Alright, excellent. It's healed. Okay, there's nothing over here. Alright, now let's get through all of this, and then we will let me stasis you. 'Cause, you know, fuck you. Oh, come on, dudes. Why am I the only one fighting? Jesus Christ. Jolie, do your job. So yeah, I'm really, you know, I'm kind of bummed that they didn't have, speaking of Mass Effect, that they didn't have BioWare didn't have any information on N7 Day. Whoa! Why did I just teleport? Jesus Christ. This game is buggy as shit. No! What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ. But I'm kind of bummed that they didn't have any further information about, you know, Mass Effect Andromeda. You know, I mean, obviously they don't need to because they are, you know, a big company and they don't want to just say, yes, it's this and this and this when they don't have all that shit figured out. But, like, you know, I really want to figure out if it's actually going to come holiday 2016 like they say it's going to. So I'd like to start planning, you know, how I'm going to set up the marathon. I know, the video was awesome, it's true. So I'd really like to start doing that because, you know, I'd like to know, are they making like a Mass Effect trilogy for PS4 and Xbox One? Okay, so I have that, so I can go do that whenever I need to do that. You know, I'd really like to know if they, you know, do I have to bust out my alright, I got a bunch of these now. You know, do I have to bust out my Xbox 360 versions, which is fine. You know, just stupid shit like that. So, it'll be very interesting to see. what happens. Alright, this looks like where I fight the big guy. Uh-oh. Loki heard something. So I'm going to save my game. Dangling Vine ritual marker. These are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. Beast comes when summoned. If you are generous, it comes to battle. If you are worthy and wise, it grants you glory. If you are fearsome and brave, feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors. Obviously, this is once a place of great ritual importance. Okay. Kira says, I don't see why they wouldn't put it on the next gen. It only makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I know that they released like Mass Effect Trilogy for the old systems, which is cool. It would be super nice to have everything in one shot on the new systems. Again, not a big deal. Obviously I'm not going to fucking cry about it, but it would just be nice. Alright, tie the corpse. Let's bring this guy out and see what happens. Creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. It's vibrating. Oh, it's you. Hi. What's up? Alright. We're going to try and stasis you. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Get in there. Everybody get in there. Where is everyone? Examining the corpse of the great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury? You remove the blade from the corpse. It must be the one that Freya spoke of, the lost portion of Baka's sword, a powerful symbol of his people. Excellent. Let's heal everybody up. Alright, that's all done. Ooh, I need the remains. Ooh, a journal. I like journals. Begin with a G. Datapad was recovered from the remains of a Tyranitek on Kashyyyk and must have been devoured by the beast. It appears to be the personal journal of Gung Han Sarush. The last entry explains what he was doing on Kashyyyk. Duran and Shayla have given in to their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side. I tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me of being the one on the dark path. I left the fools on Korriban. But I am not about to abandon the mandate given me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Tyranitek wherever I find them. I have heard rumors such a beast may exist in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Duran or Shayla with me to defeat these creatures. Interesting. Alright, so there was like a big game hunter almost. Alright, so I'm gonna fucking save. Nope. Okay. Yeah, stasis is making this very easy. But I need Jolie to be alive. Alright, so the only other thing is Mandalorians, right? Chieftain, hidden hunters. You found the corpses of Datapad revealing that he dealt with slavers with on the body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Hidden hunters. Bodies a short way southwest and then further south once past. He said, look where the bodies of his fellows are. The outsiders only appeared once Grog's group had put away their weapons. Starving Disarming may be the only way to flush them out. Alright. Alright, so over here is what? Nothing. Alright, so there's nothing here. How's my map looking? Looking okay. Got most of it cleared out. So let me go do the star map thing. Okay. What the fuck is this? Alright. That is the swoop. Alright, so these are the swoop bikes. Oh my god, game, what the fuck is your problem? Game's like bugging out. Like, I know I'm putting you through a converter, but geez. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect Daya. Alright, so the swoop bikes are there. Then we go here. Now if I go that way, that's the star map. Now if I go here, there should be something else entirely. I'll do the Mandalorians afterwards. They can be kind of a pain in the ass to find if I remember correctly. Fucking shit. My awareness is awful.
Huh?
Cover that. Okay. Let's go to me. Let's heal. Let's save the game. So I'm not doing that again. It's like anytime I like put the game down and come back, there's always that like, oh man, I have to backtrack. Alright,
Yes,
there's the
there's the
thing.
Primary nerve.
Match found.
Begin social. Error. I am sorry.
Alright, we just
I
go
have
through
been
all
pro-
this, and if I don't fit the pattern,
I can't.
do you know why?
I can't say.
Ask questions about this. Who
utilize-
built this thing?
Error. It has since
Well, that is.
malfunction.
Yeah.
Error. No evidence. Agricultural error.
This.
Error. Record. It could be no further
Let's go back to
accessing
who installed it.
this interface. The exact. No other information. Error. Error. Sorting by item.
Alright.
Error. List. Accessing.
What was the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility. It has since
Well,
Alright,
that
so
is.
we already did that.
malfunction occurred.
General questions.
Answer will be given within the
You know what? I seek information about Star Map.
accessing. Yes. Error. Your request.
Alright,
There are measures. With that,
what if I fail?
then you are not work. Information on a
You begin evaluation.
evaluation. You travel with a. If you both remain, he is offered. Are you sure? Your loyalty is Zalbar's family.
The choice is mine. I refuse to alter it.
You cannot refuse. Evaluation must. I must demand
Continue with your evaluation.
the previous incorrect hypothetical. A single spot. What do you do with this?
Evacuate the people.
And in so doing, they would reinforce. You do not match. Access denied.
Okay. So, I need you, buddy, to destroy droid.
Huh?
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, yes. It doesn't even take all that much force power. Oh god, I'm so glad I gave him this. Save game. Yes. Yes. So good. I will drink out of my Wookiee mug now. So good.
Yes?
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek.
Why the change? I failed your initial test.
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Alright. Weird. I mean, I know the reason. I don't know if, obviously people in chat and people watching this probably don't know, so I won't give away why, but...
Well, the star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny.
What makes the star map distinctly dark
I wonder if
side?
the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. It might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Alright. I'm gonna level my ass up. Let's get my persuade up. Only the one, huh? I can get stasis field, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's get that. So now I'm level 15, so I get 5 more levels. I don't know if I'll get everything I want. Fuck. It's fine. Okay. So, Mandalorians. Okay. They found bodies a short way southwest and then further south once past the west branch of the path. So, where's the map? Southwest. I think I have to go by the swoop bikes. Is that? Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna look it up because fuck it. Nice Old Republic, Shadowlands, Mandalorian. Mandalorians in Kashyyyk. Go around in the lower Shadowlands and look for where the fallen groups of Wookiees are. When you find one, there are 2 sites. You have to do both. Make sure your hero doesn't have any weapons equipped, then walk around for a second and we'll turn on the camouflage. Kill them, make sure you grab the locator switch. Okay. So, I have to find the groups of Wookiees. So, obviously they're not, like, selectable. So, let's... Alright, so there's probably... Alright, so those dudes are dead. Are there any remains on them? There are not. Okay. Okay. Alright, there's a Wookiee. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, only I have to take my weapon off. It's fine, because now I will activate, and then I will let me help you out. Oh, come on, really?
You'll never get
I'm sorry, did you want to have an action? Get fucked. Nice mission. Oh, I need to fix Joey's script. He's only just attacking. He's not using any of his force powers. Let me do that now. Script. Jedi. Beautiful.
Sure.
Alright, good. We're gonna let me pick up all the remains. Mandalorian assault rifle, eh? That sounds pretty good. Alright, let me check on that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him something. Sith. That. 42 plus 3. Yeah, might as well. And nothing like that. So we got the Zabrak. Assault rifle. Mandalorian Ripper. So that's 3 to 10. And this is 8 to 13. Yep. This is way cooler. Okay.
Sure.
Alright. So we're good on that front. So now I'm going to save. Because I'm fucking paranoid. Man, is it already 9:20? Shit, man. Where the fuck did the time go? Time flies when you're having fun, I suppose. Okay. So I need to go find the other group of Wookiees. Now, are they over here? Yes. Okay, so none. Yep, right there. Interesting mechanic. I really think it's pretty cool that they do something like that. Let's get my lightsaber, and then stasis. Ow. And I'm gonna heal just to make super sure. They're fine. They've got it.
You'll pay.
I'm gonna stasis. That guy's down, and he's down. Beautiful. All right. Remains. Okay, so now I should go. Where's the map? Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And go access their swoops. I'm actually gonna save one more time, because I think at this point, when I activate the swoop, they're gonna start another fight. If I remember correctly. Well, the force power is already back? Shit. Alright. Swoop. Replace signal and activate it. What up, buddy?
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear
Fuck
to be
yeah.
a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
stasis again, because just about that time. I'm gonna shield myself. I'm gonna stasis again, because fuck all y'all. Oh, how's that whirlwind going for you? Alright, we got this last guy. Nice. Beautiful. Stasis is so fucking powerful. Stasis is super powerful. Force, like wave, is super powerful. Kira says, oh, and because I haven't asked you yet, did you get Afterbirth? I haven't gotten Afterbirth yet. I'm waiting for it to come out on the PS4, actually. There's been no date on when that will happen. But I've been watching a lot of streamers go through Afterbirth, like a lot. Been watching Cobalt Streak. I've been watching Lethal Frag. Been watching a lot of guys go through it, and it seems fucking fantastic. I've been really enjoying what I've been watching. So, I think that's everything down here. Quest for Starforge, Hidden Hunters I did, Wookiee Lost, so I gotta do that, but I think that's, like, I do that upstairs. Okay, cool. I've been playing a lot more Rebirth, though. I've been playing a lot more of it in my off time. I've been getting pretty good. I unlocked hard mode. So I've got a couple of mom kills under my belt. Like no, you know, obviously not streaking yet or anything like that. But yeah, I've been super enjoying it, which is why for the Extra Life marathon, I said I'm going to be playing it for 2 hours because I really, really fucking love it. I enjoyed it initially, but like I was playing the kind of the old Flash version, which was fine, but playing through, you know, this new version has been really, really fantastic for me. You've returned. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor with no honor among them. The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. The bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands. I'm glad. The taint of them, their cowardice, the forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brother peace. I hope it does. Goodbye. Wait, you have helped in avenging my fellows. I must acknowledge that, even though you are an outsider and are not to be truly trusted. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is a symbol of my hunting clan. You serve them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect even from outsiders. Alright. Akira says, in regards to Isaac, it's so much fun. The new items are a little confusing sometimes, but I may cheat a little and check a website to find out what they do. And the old Flash game was so laggy. Yeah, it was fucking unbearable sometimes. And yeah, I'm trying not to use a website to, like, you know, I'm trying to be like, okay, I used something and, you know, that's what it did, so I learned it that way. Like, I've been trying to do that. It can be very difficult to it can be kind of frustrating to do that sometimes, because it's like, oh, I have a great run and then I fuck myself over because I did a devil deal and, like, I thought I was getting something really good, but I got something, like, pretty shitty, and now I have no health, like, and I'm not quite at the part yet where it's like, oh, I'm really good at dodging and doing this and doing that, so it's like I'm not, like, I need a lot of health right now, especially when you get into, like, the later sections of the game where everything takes one heart off of you. It's like, this fucking sucks. I'm gonna go to the basket up. So, but yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I'm super excited. Katie's been talking about how she wants to play some. We were playing through Jamestown today, which is super fun. It's a really fun co-op, like, bullet hell, over the top shooter. Really, really fun, and would highly suggest it. We were playing through that today, and it was like she was talking about how it was kind of preparing her on like a larger scale for like the bullet hell that Isaac can sometimes be, and she was like, I really want to do that, and I'm like, you should. You know, it'd be super fun for her to play Isaac, so I think she might at some point. Kira says, I almost always have to check a wiki for the astrological signs. Some I still have no clue, and I've used them a few times. Yeah, some of them I don't know readily. It can be very difficult to kind of know what they're doing. But yeah, it's super fun. Super, super fun. I have enjoyed Isaac immensely. I will look forward to... I know that they said that the console version of Afterbirth should be up by the end of the year. Hello again, Quintok Vartok. I've heard nothing of your progress, so assume there hasn't been any. I'll take you back to the servers, but you must do Chundar's task. Don't keep him waiting. Just take me up for now. Very well. Just for a moment. So, I just need to keep going through runs and unlock a bunch of shit. Like I just got, I unlocked Ipecac in the basement now, and I was using it, and that was kind of fun. It was like kind of scary for me to use it because I was like, initially I kept like blowing myself up, but I think I'm gonna get used to it. The thing is right. Okay. Right there it is. Just takes a little while to get there. Kira says Ipecac is my favorite. It's really, really good, and when you like know what you're doing with it, it's super powerful. Like I watch a lot of people. Like I watch like the Isaac races, and when you know what you're doing with Ipecac, you are fucking unbelievably awesome. But I am not there yet. Same thing with like when people use Epic Fetus. Like really great item, can pretty much kill most regular enemies in like one hit. But like I'm not there yet, you know. Yeah, Dr. Fetus, exactly. Like those are great items. I'm not good enough with them yet to actually do anything with it. The one thing that they added in Rebirth, which I actually kind of love, is there's the one where it's like, I forget what the item's called, but it's like, you just have one big tier, and you move yourself around, but then you move the tier around the room, and like you move it independently. So it's like you're not shooting it, you're just moving around the room. I've had a lot, like if you can get that and flying, you're pretty much unstoppable. Like, it's fucking awesome. Because you fly to places where enemies can't get you, and then you just send out your tier, and it just, like, gets anything in the room. It's really, really good. So, I've done that a bunch. Okay. Let's heal real quick. So I've had pretty good success with that. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it, and it's just like it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, it's early in the morning. I just walked the dog. I got like 2 hours or 3 hours before I have to go to work, and it's like, all right, I'll play a couple games of Isaac, or like I'll do like my daily missions in Destiny, which to be fair, like. I'm like raid ready in Destiny, so like I haven't really played much because like once you're raid ready, there's not a lot of gear for you to get other than raid gear. Like it's like once you're raid ready, it's like you're either getting raid gear or that's it. Like or you're just putzing around. Like there's no more new gear for you to get, pretty much. So. Kira says, I never get it with flying. I always end up forgetting where I am in relation to enemies. That's a very bad thing. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so like because I'm like kind of maxed out in Destiny right now until I do a raid, which like at some point I need to like do a call to arms and say like, all right, anyone on PS4, if you're raid ready, I want to do the raid. Let's fucking do it. And like I'm not gonna dick around and be like, oh, I want to learn the mechanics. I'm like, no, I will fucking read a guide. I'll go out. I'll look at how-to videos and all that stuff. Like I'll know what I'm doing when I get in. But you know, I just want to have a group to do it. And same thing. Like I want to do the first raid because I never did it. I want to do the second raid. I never did it. You know, but I just need to fucking get around to it. So I might like do a call to arms with some of the marathon crew, some of the other marathons like High Charity and like the Spookathon and stuff like that. Just like see if they're available. I also need to get a new PlayStation 4 headset because I don't know where mine is. Granted, I had like the really shitty one that comes with the console, but I need to get around to that. Is it over here? It looks about right. Holder of the Laws, home of Warwool, Chieftain's home of... What is this? I don't think I've been to these places. I'm curious. Wookiee, Holder of the Laws. What is this? I'm super curious. I really hope they're not more side quests. This is gonna fucking drive me nuts, and I'm gonna have to do it. All right. Basket. Hello, outsider. Heard of your arrival. First one across trouble in our village. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is good. Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Let's see. Is the family insignia is there? Yes, it belongs to Jarok. How'd you get it? I found Jarok's bolt casing on Rorwar's corpse. That is very distressing. Definitely seems to suggest that Jarok helped in Rorwar's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. And I hope he can explain this. I really do. Alright, good. I'm glad I don't have to go back down. Jarok, you know why you have been summoned here? As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. Warsnar must Warwool be here. Warwool has a bond with Rorwar. This is fucking Rorwar. It's close to the family he can be found. Please speak. If you are guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Wait. Is there no alternative to death as punishment? If there were circumstances that led to the attack, perhaps we can consider another punishment. It all depends on what was behind it.
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but you do not know these people as I do.
This is a failure of honor. It is very serious. Are there any mitigating factors we need to be aware of? Jarok, won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed Rorwar. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did do it? Why? Rorwar was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant. Warwool, I'm sorry. Jarok, I won't let you do this. Rorwar was dealing with slavers. What? What are you talking about? Liar. Please don't tell them anything. Rorwar was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let Warwool and the others have their hero. If that is what you want. I do. I will take his shame with me. The Rorwar in their memory is a far better one than Rorwar I killed. I'm curious. Then let Jarok die. You murdered Rorwar, it's fact. And so he shall. Jarok, you will be taken from us and cast in shadow. Your hunt ends.
There was pain no matter how this ended. Perhaps this is for the best.
And though we abandon you, may Baka lead you through your shame. Huh. Is that light side or is that dark side? Like, I can't tell. Like, I wish you had not seen us at our worst. Murder with no reason. Curious says the names. Oh my god. Is there anything going on? A few details to work out. Oh, goodbye then. What? Dark side, light side, net dark side shift. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Alright, hold on. Why is it? Alright, I'm curious. Let's load game. I'm super curious. I mean, I obviously don't want to get dark side powers, but I'm curious to see, like, if I just let them kill him, is that acceptable? Like, maybe the dark side ability is to say that, oh, he was working with the slavers, like, that's dark side. But light side is saying, oh, it's fine, this is what you want. I'm just curious. I'm gonna save right before I do it. Okay. Warwall. These names are ridiculous. Alright. Let's just go down here. Where am I? So that goes to the chieftain, but I don't want to do that just yet. So let's go over here. No, not there. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go... What the fuck am I doing? Jesus Christ, this place is fucking maddening. Alright. So I'm going to go this way. Hey, look, wicker basket. Cool. Alright, so let me go. Can I go here first? Let's go here first. Just curious. I'm gonna save before I talk to him. Okay. Save. Almost 20 hours. I feel like it's been more, but I can't tell if that's like... Yeah. Never spoken to an outsider.
We're rather hairless.
What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat? Quit Varta, come here with Chandar's permission. I don't know about that here. Lots of things I'm not sure what to think anymore. Can I ask you some questions? Do you know whose bolt casing this is? The bolt casing was found in Aurora's body. They only allow if their mouths are open. Aurora was dealing with slavers. Do you know anything about this? What do you have to say about it? Do you recognize his bulk caser? Casey is mine. It bears my family rooms and markings for each of the characters. Okay.
Yours? Why would we find your casing beside... No, it couldn't be. Could it?
This will end in sadness. Don't say I didn't warn you. I found our Aurora's close. Can you explain why your bowcaster casing was found on his body? Don't say anything else. I can't let you. I killed Aurora. Alright, so I just got XP from that. So now I go to the law guy. So I'll go to the law guy, save, and we'll see what happens. So I didn't get any points that way. But I'm still going to save it on a different slot. Just because I'm kind of unsure. I can't wait to use the purple lightsaber. It's going to be so good.
Okay, holder of the laws, get in there. Oh, fucking assholes. Mission. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let me open up my soda while I'm at it. Delicious. Okay. Save game. Save it on this. Okay. Alright, so I do this. Do you know who owns this? I found it on this. Alright, so we do this. Okay, all this. Is there no alternative?
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right...
Would you say anything in your own defense? Kill him. Alright, let's try. This seems...
There was pain.
This
no
seems
matter
very
how-
dark side to me. Dark, light, dark. Like, what the fuck? That's really maddening to me. Alright, hold on. Is there no way to just get light? Alright, I'm going to insist that he doesn't get killed. I'm just going to fucking insist. Like, I'm not going to give in. This. This. I won't answer. No alternative.
I urge...
Won't you say anything in your defense? He was working with slavers. No, I won't let this happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect the trial, I must know it. Don't listen to these outsider lies, please. Warwolf, don't listen. Rorwar dealt with slavers. This data pad I found on the corpse proves it. But no, that's not... It can't be. Jarek, it can't be. I'm sorry, Warwall. I didn't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you, betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own.
Painful end, but perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
Well, as holder of the laws, I declare Jarek innocent. I will see you to your release. I feel better about that. Well, I must say that you are the first outsider that I have been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. My reward? What reward? Did I not explain? As a person that discovered the crime, you were also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Jarek's possessions, but he was innocent. Rorwar, however, was not. Rorwar was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of this. Rorwar receives the rest if he wishes. He is still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Can I ask if anything's happening now? Nothing. Goodbye to you. Alright, that I'm happy with. It's so hard because, like, you want to, like, respect their traditions, but at the same time, it's like, that's not correct. Like, it's... But it's it's intentionally vague and kind of gray, which I do like. You know, like if this was Mass Effect, you would just always like do upper left, up. You know, like, you know, upper left is Paragon, upper left is Paragon. Like you'd always just do that. Upper right is always the good, middle is always middling and is non-committal, and lower is always renegade. You know, it's like, you know, like that's on the one hand is really good because you always know where you should go. But on the other hand, I've definitely found myself in Mass Effect where it's like I'm not really paying attention to dialogue options after a while. I'm like I'm paying attention to the story, but I'm like, well, I'm obviously gonna do this because I'm always going good. You know, so it's a little give and take. That's kind of the I don't know. At least in my mind, that's what I always end up doing in the Mass Effect games. I do know some people that actually like really ponder, like oh well, like I would do people put themselves in the character and they go a little bit back and forth. Kira says there's a few things I do Renegade like the Krogan headbutt. Yeah, I mean that's fair. And plus, like, you can do so much Paragon stuff in Mass Effect that, like, if you do a few Renegade things, it's, like, not a big deal. Like, it won't affect you, as much. You've been given a task, Outsider. Be thankful for your time on our world and do as you have been bid. I want to speak with Chundar again. You will be allowed audience when you return after completing his task. Only then will you have reason. I will need direction. What? What the fuck? I did finish his task. Oh, fucking shit. Alright. Ah, fuck, I'm an idiot. Alright. I gotta go get the blade back to Freya. So I have to go all the way back. I'm a fucking noob. Kira says, I've done it before. I for sure do stuff like that in Dragon Age. I always have to see. Yeah. Sometimes it's, you have in your head what kind of character you want to make, and for me, like I always, the characters that I always end up making, whether it's an RPG, tabletop, video game, anything, it's a character of sacrifice, like my favorite characters to play are shaman, village leaders, priests, paladins. Like I like the selfless characters, because on like some level I aspire to that. Like I mean that like those are very extreme versions of it, but I'm always like, man, it would be really cool if I had that ability. To be as selfless and think only of others and whatnot. So those are the characters I try to make because I don't know, because I feel like you can do that pretty easily. In life it's a little bit harder to do things like that. Hey. I'm done with you, Outsider. Go away. Alright. Let's go back here. Oh, I can't believe I walked all the way back. Can I? Ugh. I can't return to the Ebon Hawk. I can't fast travel on this planet. Ugh. I'm such an idiot. Alright. Alright, let's go. Kira says, I think that's why I play Vanguard mostly in Mass Effect, but in other things I usually play like rogues and things. They can do good things, but at the same time, if they want, they can be like, so, when do I get paid? Yeah, absolutely. It's... Yeah, I'm always thinking, especially in tabletop RPGs, my first instinct is not to be like, oh, this is the character I want to play. My first question is always... well, what's everyone else playing? And when I figure out what everyone else is playing, then I will go, oh, okay, well, I'll fill in, I'll play, a complementary character to the group. Like if we have a bunch of like ranged spellcasters, I will play like a melee, kind of tank hero because, I want to protect the mages. If we're you know, if we have a warrior, we have like kind of like a good group, but no healer, I will stand up and say like I'll play the healer, you know. So that's usually the way I go, you know. So like because of that, I end up kind of gravitating towards those characters. Very rarely do I go, I want to be a rogue, you know, like even if given the opportunity, I'm like, like that's not where I want to go. But like if I want to play something, like assuming that all the other things are filled, I usually like to play, which like I go kind of the extreme. I usually like to play necromancers.
Here we are. I can manipulate.
And usually I won't go like evil necromancers. I usually go neutral. You know, I usually, you know, yeah, I usually just go neutral. Which can be tough to play. Like, it's tough to play like a neutral